Building Back Better workshop on understanding alternative text as poetry for volunteers, 23rd January 2022, in collaboration with Connect 4 and DPWD. Sneha Shetty from Connect 4 started the session by welcoming all the participants and speakers. This was followed by an introduction from Trinayani's founder trustee, Ms. Ritika Sahani. The workshop was conducted by Mr Venkatesh Naik of Diksuchi for Persons with Disabilities and Ms. Shazia Qureshi of Trinayani. As I mentioned, equality and equity is very important for us, and that sees us exploring various mediums, creative mediums, to sow the seed of tolerance, acceptance, understanding, open-mindedness. And the entire idea is to diminish the barriers. And at Trinayani, it's mostly attitudinal barriers. Of course, infrastructure, and therefore this entire series that we're going to continue for an entire year, which will talk about various aspects of infrastructural accessibility. All Text is our third workshop in this series. The first one was on infrastructure accessibility, the other on digital accessibility. And now we are breaking it down to specific things about all text or captioning or audio description.
You have all the visual or the senses to grab the thing. If you have a picture in front of you and you can see and sense it and you can connect with it. I being a blind, I cannot connect. So I cannot connect with it. We have a special tools. We visually impaired, we cannot use the screen and we can't see the things as you do. But we do interact with the screen. Like we have a screen reader, it's a speech to output tools where they read our screens, and that's how we get the things done. They always ask me questions. Then how do you see the images? How do you see the images? And so with the help of technology, we can make the things very accessible.
We will now further go into practicing it and seeing how we can, as people who interact with social media, with various other portals, how we can also put in alt text in various platforms. Alt text as poetry has been curated by two disabled artists. Their name is Bojana and Shannon. They both are very much into art and poetry and are people with disabilities themselves. And when they began their whole project regarding alt text and poetry, the whole outlook towards it was that they wanted to put alt text on a radar for everyone. They wanted people to think about it creatively and also explore very, very key questions that come up when you're translating an image to text. So when you are interacting with alt text, you are interacting it as a person who might not be a developer or accessibility tester. You might just be a layman who wants to put in alt text into your images because you use social media, and social media is viewed by a plethora of people. Now, when we talk about attention to language, we're looking at what exactly is the content that is there in the image. You're looking at how, with thought and care, you can use various words, various connotations, your tone of writing, the way you use the voice of yourself when you are going to be, maybe you want to listen to the particular description. What is the kind of voice that you would want?
The workshop ended with volunteers creating alt text for several images. We wish to continue conducting these workshops for the public to make the digital media accessible to all through our Building Back Better series. To know more, connect with us at ritika@trinayani.org or 97693 57390. Follow us on our social media handles for regular updates. Link in description.